children, welcome to Peekaboo segment. Are you ready to play? Well, it's not going to be Guess the Animals quiz this time because our next story is different. It doesn't have any animals or birds in it. The characters in our next story are Naduk and Lakshman. What I need you to guess instead is a metal. The 9th episode's title has a metal mentioned in it. Children, do you know what metals are? These are materials that are either found naturally on earth or they could be man-made by combining two or more materials. They're usually hard, can be bent easily and are shiny. Examples of some metals are iron, lead and copper. The clues for the metal are: the name of this metal is also the name of the color of that metal. This metal is also used in jewelry. And for the third clue, I wanted to show you my medal. I came second place in a running race and I got that medal and I wanted to show it to you, but as usual I can't find it. Well, I hope at least the first two clues are helpful. Good luck guessing which the medal is. Bye. Where's my medal? Arjun? Where's my medal? Hi children, are you ready for the 9th episode? Did you all guess which the metal is? It is silver, and this is a silver chest. A chest is a box used for storing items. And the 9th story is about the mice that ate silver. Do mice eat metals? Let's find out. There was once a rich merchant called Naduk. A merchant is someone who buys and sells things. As time went by, Naduk's business became so bad that not only did he lose all his money, but he also got into debt. Debt is owing someone money. Naduk was unhappy. He felt there was no use staying in that city any longer, so he decided to go on a long journey and try his luck elsewhere. Naduk had to sell almost everything he owned in order to settle his debts. At last, all that he was left with, which was of some value, was the heavy silver chest. Before leaving, he visited his good friend Lakshman. Lakshman was sorry to hear of Naduk's misfortune and was unhappy that he was going away. Lakshman asked Naduk,
"Is there anything I can do for you, my friend?" "Well, I have a very heavy silver chest that I would like to leave with you. Could you please keep it till I return?" "Is that all?" "Of course I can keep the chest for you. You can be rest assured the chest will be safe with me. I will give it back to you whenever you want it."
Naduk thanked his friend and returned home. After a few days, he left the city. Many years passed and Naduk had travelled far and wide carrying on his business. He was lucky, for his business did good and he soon became rich again. He returned to his hometown, bought a new house and started his business again in a big way. After a few days, he visited his friend Lakshman. Lakshman was happy to see Naduk and welcomed him warmly. They spoke for a long time about Naduk's travels and his business. When it was time to leave, Naduk asked Lakshman, "Now that I am back, may I please have my chest?" Lakshman looked worried. He had no intention of returning the chest, for he knew that if he were to sell the chest, it would fetch a good price. So he said,
I don't know how to tell you this, but something bad has happened. I had kept the chest safely in my storeroom, but it seems that some mice have eaten it. I'm very sorry, my friend. I know such chests are hard to find. Otherwise, I would have surely bought you another.
Please don't feel bad about it. It's not your fault that the mice ate up the chest. This just goes to show that nothing lasts forever. By the way, Lakshman, I have a gift for you which I bought during my travels. Can you please ask your son Ramu to come home with me and I will send it back with him? Lakshman felt very guilty. Not only had he got away with a lie, but it seemed that Naduk believed him. But at the same time, he was curious to see what gift his friend had bought him. So he called his son Ramu and asked him to go along with Naduk. Naduk took Ramu home and led him straight to the cellar in his house and locked him in. Cellar, children, is a room below the ground level in a house. Naduk locked Ramu inside the cellar and went on about his work. By evening, when Ramu hadn't returned, Lakshman grew worried. He went to Naduk and asked him where his son was. So Naduk said,
Something terrible happened on our way home. A hawk swooped down and carried off Ramu before I could do anything to stop it. That's a lie. How can a bird carry off a 15-year-old boy?
A quarrel started between Naduk and Lakshman. A big crowd gathered as the two men shouted at each other. They both decided to go to court. As they entered the magistrate's room, magistrate is a judge, Lakshman cried,
Your Honor, that is a lie. That man has stolen my boy. How can a bird carry off a 15-year-old boy?
The magistrate ordered Naduk to return Lakshman's son, to which Naduk replied,
Sir, how can I, when before my very eyes a hawk carried off the boy? What could I do?
Upon hearing Naduk, the magistrate shouted at him,
You're a liar! How can a bird fly off with a boy?
Naduk replied,
If the mice at Lakshman's place can eat up a silver chest, then surely a bird can also carry off a 15-year-old boy.
The magistrate wanted to know what it was all about. So Naduk related the whole story and all the people in the courtroom started laughing. So the magistrate ordered Lakshman to return Naduk's silver chest and Naduk to return Lakshman's son. Children, mice do have strong teeth, but they aren't sharp enough to chew through a silver chest. What do you think is the moral of the story? Bye.
Do follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And once you subscribe to the channel, please hit the bell icon to get notified whenever we put up a new video. And also, if you like our videos, do share it with your friends and family.
Hi children, I hope you all enjoyed our last story, The Mice That Ate Silver. If you haven't watched it yet, you could view it either on our YouTube channel Bob and Lulu or on the Bubble Rooms or Bob and Lulu's Instagram pages. And if you watched it and enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit the like button, share the video, follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our channel. And now it's time for the moral of the story. The moral of the last story was that be careful of people who offer help out of greed or of a selfish need. Shailu says, tit for tat. And Sharaf says, never lie because lies hurt more than the truth, and also we should be a truthful friend. Thank you for those comments. And now it's time to announce a winner of our last quiz. Our quiz is open for children between the ages 3 to 10. If you're older, you could still participate, but you'll have to nominate a child falling in that age group who could be featured in our video. We have received 8 correct entries from our last quiz. The correct entries are Kian, nominated by Love Thyself. Reyansh, Rohan, Arjun, nominated by Prayaha Prabuddha. Shaurya, Shara, Titi, nominated by Shailu, and Ashni. And the lucky winner is Reyansh. Congratulations. We'll get in touch with you. Bye.